my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Where they at? Bring back my girls. Get them back. Bring back my girls. Come on. Bring back my ladies. Bring back my girls. Bring back mine. 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 Bring back my girl. Bring back mine. 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 Bring back my girl. Girls. Bring back my 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 ladies. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Where they at? Bring back my girls. Get them back. Bring back my girls. Come on. Bring back my girls.
I hope you're okay with that. Come here. Come here, my guy. Come here. Hi. Come here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, see? It's good.
Oh my
He's as big as my feet.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hey, you're okay.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Hey. Okay. Bye.
Oh my god.
Isn't he the fucking cutest thing you've ever seen in your life?
I cannot get over how adorable Debra is.
Debra fucking Messing.
Debra Messing.
Debra Messing nut. Oh, and now you get to be curious, huh?
Smell. Oh, he's under the couch.
He is. He's gonna come out and lick our feets now.
Oh, can't wait to get scared and kick him in the face.
Don't kick Debra Messing in the face.
Oh my god. Is that door closed?
Mm-mm.
It's not.
Ugh. Come here, bitch. Oh, you went over there. When did you get over there?
He's like, about 2 seconds ago.
You weren't paying attention? Fuck you, bitch.
To get on. Because this is Bring Back My Girls Podcast. The podcast where we talk about anything and everything RuPaul's Drag Race. Except for right now, because we're talking about Canada's Drag Race. Exclusively on Patreon.
Oh, hi, guys.
And maybe YouTube. I don't know. Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see. We'll see. We'll see. Hi.
Oh my god. I want to break down the veil that we have already seen more than 2 episodes of Canada's Drag Race.
You've seen 6.
I've seen 6.
And I've seen 5. I have not seen this week's episode. It's currently Sunday, August 9th.
And we're talking about all 5 episodes today.
Yes, we are. So that you can have a new episode every 3 days.
Every 3 days.
That's what we're committing to.
Yes. And if we aren't able to do that, then
we will. We both agreed that we will spontaneously combust.
Yeah, I can't wait to burst into flames.
If we're late on one, you will never get another episode from us.
Well, because we're dead.
Because we're dead.
Yep.
So.
But anyway, it is so good to finally be uploading things on Patreon only.
I know it.
Back when I had Tyler as a co-host.
Who?
Exactly. You and I had our own Patreon exclusive show about Camp Wanakiki.
True.
And we trash talked it the entire time. And now we're back doing the same for Canada's Drag Race.
The gag that I auditioned for it, and they just never filmed.
Because COVID. Yeah.
Didn't stop Drag Race.
No, sure didn't. Yeah, I mean...
just another show for not to get on.
Oh my god. You can't tell me to keep editing her name out.
I can edit this episode.
Well, Are you
going to let me edit any of the episodes?
I really want to stone.
So no.
Maybe.
That's fine.
If I continue... Like, what if I finish stoning?
Okay.
then you can start editing.
If you finish stoning, I will edit the next one.
Yes.
Okay.
But when I tell you last time I was editing the podcast, I said I'm not going to stop stoning until this podcast is done.
Uh-huh.
And I got so many circles done. Do you want to join the podcast, Debra?
Debra. Did I not say he was going to attack your feet? Debra. Oh. You want to play again?
Oh my god.
You got 25 minutes to play earlier.
Let's get into our tea section, and you can go first because we've been talking about her this whole time.
So I got a cat.
Named Debra.
No, the cat's a boy, and his name is Debra Messing. And he's
Debra.
3 months old.
He's so cute.
He's like the little where like he looks like a kitten and does not have any kind of balance.
No.
Like, watching him jump is just the funniest shit. He was a stray that I adopted from the Humane Society, and oh my god, he's never been this wild. Look at him, he's even attacking his own tail.
Oh my god.
Honestly, we will post a picture of Debra on the Patreon, so you can get into all this good.
As the thumbnail to this episode.
Oh my god, he's the buddy, you're gonna be famous.
Can't wait.
Oh my god, you are so overstimulated right now.
All 4 subscribers are gonna tune in to see your beautiful mug.
What a mug. Who painted you? Who painted you? Come here.
Debra.
Don't you
Debra.
even think about it, you
Debra.
bitch.
This is also a reason why you want to name her Debra.
Right, because Debra. He doesn't know his name yet, though.
You have to keep poking his nose and say his name over and over.
No.
Debra, absolutely not Debra.
That's what the floor is for. Do you see this shag carpet? This literal place, a place for you to sharpen your paws?
Yeah.
Oh my god. When I brought him home, he was very scared, and like understandably so.
Yeah.
I would be afraid of me too. I brought him home, he immediately went into bed, and I was like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was reading all this shit, like, make sure you have like a dark safe space for your cat.
Yep.
That's just theirs. So you know what I did? I draped a throw blanket over one of the stools, and I was like, that will be his safe space. And he said, fuck no. The bed's my safe space. And then I like let him be, and I saw him dart out from under the bed. What are you doing? Okay. And then he ran behind the refrigerator.
Debra.
And I was like, and then he was just like, "Wah, ah, ah," and I had to move the refrigerator. That has happened twice, but I've since found a new spot to keep my broom, and he can't get back there anymore.
Ha ha.
I outsmarted
Debra.
the cat. But this is the most exploring he's done since
He's
taking
like,
him home.
Dad's distracted.
I can fuck shit up.
Yeah.
He tried to climb up those curtains once.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You might want to start clipping nails immediately.
I want to get him those caps. Hey, bitch.
Hey, Debra. Well, since we're on the subject of
You're
cats,
so fucking cute.
Since we're on the subject of cats and tea,
Oh no, are we gonna get serious?
I mean, it's not that serious because he's okay. But my fiance's cat got into a little bit of a kerfuffle this morning.
Sticky situation.
So I get awoken by a call from my boyfriend saying T'Challa is bleeding from his nose and he is not breathing well. Can you come over? We need to go to the emergency room. What's the number for the emergency vet? I'm like, I'm on my way. We'll go together. We'll do this. I speed all the way to his place, and T'Challa is not looking good. And it's so sad. We get him in the car. We drive all the way there. And when I tell you the wait is probably about, in total, 7 hours. And the bill was $805. All for them to tell us that he strangled himself with his collar. Because he likes to try to take his collar off sometimes.
Uh-huh.
And according to who was at Jamon's, he got his foot caught in his collar. So just yanking and pulling at
no.
everything, and he choked himself too much and for probably like longer than an hour, and caused clotting and hemorrhages in his lungs, and it was all in all very scary. But he's okay now. He's back home. He has pain medicine. He got some shots. So many things had to be done. But T'Challa's home and probably gonna get back to annoying the shit out of Jamon very soon. But the best thing about this whole thing is
that he's alive.
Well, yeah, sure. After we got back to Jamon's place, Jamon is like, you and T'Challa were the best things that happened to me in 2019, and I don't know what I would do without you, so thank you for being there for me when I needed you.
Come on.
And I said, put your dick in my mouth right now.
Did you blow him?
He wouldn't let me.
Is he saving it?
I think.
For when your butt's healed?
I think that's what's happening, and also, he probably wasn't horny from being...
also sad.
Scared. Being sad for 7 hours.
Yeah.
And stuck in a parking lot because COVID doesn't let people into the hospital right now. So that happened, but I wanted to so fucking
yeah, one day.
God. I mean, I can do it anytime I want.
True.
All I gotta do is tickle him.
Is that he gets hard?
No. But it makes it easier for me to tie him up. Which we're into.
You tie him up?
No.
Okay.
We have this thing where he wants to tie me up, and I want to tie him up, and we just can't decide.
Oh my God, who's gonna tie who up?
Yeah, so we...
Well, you know, Jeffrey Boyd Chapman said you could just be verse.
Jeffrey Boyd Chapman.
What are you doing?
Debra!
Oh. Are you scratching on the air mattress?
That's not going to be able to blow up anytime soon.
I don't have to sleep on it. Not my problem.
Not my problem.
That's what the couch is for.
Not my problem.
So, should we get into it?
Are we done with tea?
I mean, I have another piece of tea, but that's for the next episode. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is the shortest tea section we've ever had.
You know, but we did it for the record, just so you know, just so you're not caught off guard. I know. When we were recording, we were like, you know, maybe we should cut down the tea section.
But that's what people come to listen to. They say, we don't care about your Drag Race coverage. We want to hear about your personal lives.
Well, I will tell you that you'll want to hear about us bitch about Jeffrey Boyd Chapman and Alona Verley.
Yes.
But I want to believe that people are that interested in my life, but I can guarantee you that my life is boring and I've done nothing this summer.
My life on the D list.
With Kathy Griffith.
That's my name.
Griffith. Who's Kathy Griffith?
I don't know.
Hey Siri. Who's Kathy Griffith?
Kathleen Mary Griffin is an American comedian, an actor who has starred in television comedy.
Got it!
Let's get into this episode.
I'm alone.
Because I don't think we did this last episode either.
What?
I'm Tim.
Oh, and I'm Sugah. And this is Bring Back...
So Juicebox goes home.
She deserved it.
Yeah. And Kine is still not having it, honey. Kine is still pressed like a panini, honey.
He was coming to RuPaul's Canadian Drag Race.
Nope.
You came to Canada's Drag Race, where we are still using a filter.
Yeah.
And
it's not featuring you.
And just like any television show, you can tell it's filmed in Canada.
Girl, the other contestants are like, Kine, could you kindly shut the fuck up? They don't say that, but they should have.
It would have been better.
Yeah, because they don't, and they allow her to continue being a massive cunt to everybody.
That's kind of like the theme of this season, though.
Sorry, not sorry?
Like, be a cunt.
Yeah.
Just, we're not going to stop you.
Yeah.
How very Canadian of them.
Right. But,
anyways, it's a new gay in the workroom.
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
It is.
It is.
Because Brooklyn comes in and there's a mini challenge where they have to do...
She said, I used to dance. I used to do ballet. Did you know that? Did you watch season 11?
So now you have to do ballet. Because that's what it means to be a good drag queen.
Get into quick drag and pretend to be a ballet dancer.
Who wins?
Who cares? Apparently they do. Before we say who wins, do you remember anything from the mini challenge? Remember like Anastasia going around punching people? It's one of those things where like they did it where like everything's normal and then the beat breaks down and then you do whatever you can to impress people.
To answer your question,
Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
congratulations, you are the winner of this Chinese reality TV show.
Chinese reality TV show singing. Jessie fucking J. Oh
If
my
you don't
God.
know what we're talking about, look up Jessie J reality
Chinese.
show China. Because she sure was on a reality show. And we're not talking about pre-price tag era.
We're talking about last year, honey.
Last year.
Like 2018 almost.
After
like,
Bang Bang.
Like,
Which that check is still paying.
oh,
Anyways.
so do you think she did that to pay off like any kind of like debt she had with her like record label?
I'm sure because Rose was not it.
Oof.
It was so bad.
I heard they had a good song.
That's what was it.
I
I think there's a ghost in here. Look at the strings.
I think it's Debra.
I think someone found a new toy.
Isn't that so crazy how like the simplest things
Why
can
did
be?
I buy toys?
Because you don't want him to destroy things.
That's true.
He's
Well,
gonna, but it'll be slower.
yeah, I've been thinking about what he's gonna destroy in here, and I'm like, he loves that throw on my bed, that throw
my God,
blanket.
yeah.
So, but like, I mean, that's not a big deal. He loves this carpet, but it's not gonna be a big deal if he rips it up because it's a shag carpet and it's already ripped.
Yeah.
I don't want him to claw this couch though.
No. Well, tape it up.
Just put plastic on it.
No, not on it, but like you can put like tape on the places where he's scratching it.
Oh my God, I used to have a cat that loved tape and plastic, and he would like you know those plastic binder dividers?
Yeah.
He would find them in my binders in college and chew on them. And just poke holes.
So the winners of the mini challenge are Boa and Anastasia.
Mm-hmm.
And to no one's surprise, they are the group leaders of whatever challenge is happening.
Sorry, no, it's not sorry, not sorry.
Not
It's
sure,
the
we're not
acting
sure.
challenge.
It's the acting challenge.
Yeah.
They're
but
gonna do heritage moments, minutes, whatever.
Heritage.
Heritage. In reference to a Canadian commercial style information thing that would air on Canadian public television.
Yeah, an info, like an after-school special,
That
if
would
you will.
teach people what happened in Canada or by Canadians.
Right. Alona's picked last, and
Oh.
their surprise, they're shocked, but to our surprise, we're like...
Supplies, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. To our surprise, not.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Yeah. It's the tooth for me. You seen those TikToks? Where it's like two people
it's the
roasting.
blank for me.
Yeah, it's the blank for me. Oh, you know.
Yeah.
It's the tooth for me.
I
It's the
mean-
bowl cut for me.
It's on Twitter too, and it's just in captions, so I thought that's where it came from.
Oh, it might be. Well,
But like, I was watching this one. Well, I wasn't watching it. It was on my feed where this guy was getting fucked, and he had like cheetah print tattoos on his ass, and a gun in his like long sock that goes all the way up to his thigh, because his pants were just like slightly bent down or
what
like
kind
pulled
of
down.
porn are you watching?
It's not what I'm watching. I think I saved it actually. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on, because it's man important.
It's the draped clothing for me.
And someone said it's the gun for me. There it goes.
Oh my God!
Okay,
that was so quick.
I found it, and it's this guy getting fucked, and he has like these cheetah print or leopard print, really bad tattoos on his ass, and a gun in his sock or whatever that is, and somebody captioned it and said, "It's the gun for me." And in the comments, it's just like, it's the tattoos for me. It's the gold chain for me. And I'm like, I can't.
It's the dick curve for me.
Yeah, that's what someone said too.
Well, it's like, I mean, it must be the only position they can do is doggy, and I'm sure it's just
that's not true.
Really feeling nice on his prostate.
Okay.
Because that's the direction of his curve.
That guy does not have a safety on.
Could you imagine? Oh my god.
I mean, I've seen gay porn where they're fully fucking somebody with a gun.
And then they get shot?
No.
Is the safety on?
I don't know.
Okay, we need to move on.
I mean, do you not watch thug porn? They get into some wild shit.
I don't.
Girl.
But the only...
Porn.
I'm not going to continue this.
We're on Patreon.
But Hannah listens, man.
Yeah. if Hannah can text me or send me a fucking Snapchat saying congratulations on your little clit, I'm sure she's okay with knowing what porn you watch. Fine, be that way. Jesus.
Can I have no air of mystery, please?
He likes to watch blowjobs videos.
That's not true. Lately it's been jock physical.
What in the depraved workout shit?
No, it's like they go in for a physical.
Yeah, and then they get jerked off and sucked and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not hot. Do you like watch the whole scene before? Like, oh, well, let's check your vitals.
Either that or like bottoms coming from being fucked.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's very hot.
And like compilations of that.
Oh, like no hands?
Yeah.
That's so hot.
That's one of my favorite pastimes. Anyways, moving on. We talked about the main challenge, learn your lines, and then we have this moment between Kyne and Brooklyn.
Brooke comes in to talk to the girls. Yeah.
Like, you know her.
Well, you know, she knows enough about being host to host such a prestigious television series known as Canada's Drag Race. Where Brooke is talking to Kyne, and, you know, Kyne says, you know what? I forgive you.
Brooke says, you had a hard time with some of those critiques, girl.
And she said, yeah, well, I forgive you for it.
Boom.
Do I have something on my face?
Very that. And they sent, spoiler alert, they sent her home.
Yeah.
For that.
I mean...
How dare they?
They sent me home for the same fucking thing. Because I probably would have stayed if I wasn't cursing everybody out backstage.
That's true.
Before the second lip sync happened.
Well.
Because I let those bitches have it.
Well, you know what?
Talking about that.
Is a safe space.
And closed.
And doesn't exist anymore. So, anyways, moving on. Jeffrey is our director for the challenge.
Yay.
Kill me now.
I know, right? Oh my god, girl. So, they're in their little teams. I don't remember who goes first, but all I know is that Tainomi is struggle busting hard. She's like, can I please get some water?
Oh my god.
What's my line? Line, please?
To be honest, I don't remember what happened.
All
I remember is being very high and spacing the fuck out during that part.
I fully remember Tainomi struggling a lot, and I remember Boa struggling a lot too because she has ADHD and can't remember lines.
Focusing is hard. Well, anyways.
But to be fair, none of this made sense.
It was...
The acting challenge was really bad.
Right. When you get to watch it, you're like, I know nothing about Canadian history, and I know less about it now.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
Apparently, the burnt tuck thing was about... the burnt tuck thing was about burning toast. Somebody in Canada discovered that if...
Strokes?
Yes.
Oh.
Someone discovered if you are smelling burnt toast, then that scientist or whoever was able to figure out that is in relation to strokes. And also the other team had the suffragettes where something women can vote something.
Okay, but here's the tea. When we had the same challenge for UK,
When did we have the challenge? Well, what was the
when
challenge
we had
for UK?
the group acting challenge for UK.
When they did Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of the fucking references, but there were moments that I laughed.
Do you remember when?
I don't even remember.
When Something Wrong was Mariah Carey.
Oh my god.
Help!
Iconic.
He's dead.
So bad. But it was entertaining. This was so bad and not entertaining.
Yeah, it was quite. I will say this.
It's a no for me, dog.
I thought if I'm gonna give Jeffrey any kind of tens, he is able to like be very calm in this directing. He's like, it's okay, honey. Just breathe, and when you're ready, we're gonna keep going.
Right.
Oh, okay. Your line is. He was very like demure, and
it was nice.
It was very nice.
If only the writing was nice.
Yeah. Anyway, is it elimination day?
It's elimination Lopez day in the workroom, and Ghana Star. She said Ghana Stars. Yeah. Anastasia is like, I got shot.
Yeah. I mean, I think this came up when they were talking about how Canada has been very accepting and being able to learn about Canada's history, accessible to everybody who has a working television. And Anastasia was saying how she's very grateful to Canada, who gave her asylum, because she's from the islands where they do not at all tolerate homosexuality. Mm-mm. Me and Tyler would talk about this a lot because he is a descendant of island heritage. Okay. His parents are from a place that is also homophobic as hell. St. Vincent. His parents are from St. Vincent, and coming out for him was like very like hard. And don't get me wrong, being in America, we are graced and afforded privileges that other countries don't. It's still hard for gay people to like live in this space, mm-hmm. especially if you are a black trans woman. But we still, as the United States, have way more privileges.
Oh, fully.
Than the islands, the West Indies, the Bahamas, where even in some parts of Africa, where if you are found out to be gay,
you're dead.
You are murdered. Mm-hmm. Like here in America, you can be murdered too, but over there is guaranteed.
Right.
It is not even a question. Oh, you are a homosexual? Well, we're going to force you to have a sex change. That's what's happening around the fucking borders, guys. Like, if you're listening to this from America, you need to always keep in mind that the privileges that you have, other people would die for. Some people have tried to die for them because they wanted to get asylum here. And with the president we have now is making it very hard for people to get any kind of asylum or any kind of safety into this country, even though we're supposed to be a land of the free, home of the fucking brave. Like, yes, we are able to live in our skin and have gay pride every year and be able to, you know, walk down the street confidently with our partners or wear whatever we want and express who we are, be trans, be gay, be this, be that. You can't do that elsewhere. It's not the same. And so, props to Canada.
Yes, you can, but also, I don't know. Like, have you been? I know you've been physically and verbally harassed. Mm-hmm. I almost got hit today because I was wearing short shorts. Literally, I was crossing. I at a crosswalk. The light told me to cross, and I was crossing, and someone said, "Use a fucking crosswalk, you fucking faggot," and almost hit me with their car.
And it's just so easy for people to do that.
Right.
I mean, like,
that's American freedom, baby.
That's American freedom. But you know what? Some people would literally kill for that.
At least we didn't die.
Because in other countries, they'd be like, oh,
right.
When I see a faggot, I floor it.
Right.
And that's the reality people face. So I was very happy to hear about Anastasia's story because she was able to find strength, hope, and, you know, that passion for drag.
Right.
The fact that she was doing drag in her home country.
Gag. Fucking gag.
When she said, I have lost multiple friends by just doing what I love, by participating in a job, by entertaining people, by putting on makeup and wigs, I'm getting murdered for it.
Right.
You don't understand how lucky you are to live in America, people. Like,
or Canada.
Or Canada. Jimbo said it best. We are granted with these privileges in Canada, and do not take it for granted, because it is. That would be the last thing on this earth you need to do, is to take where you live for granted. And my heart goes out to anybody else out there who is seeking asylum elsewhere, or who is going through a rough time, who can't be themselves in public, or even in private, because everybody's always watching.
Right.
I remember growing up and seeing. I mean, I would go on like websites like eFucked and shit because I was a dumb teenager.
Right.
And I would see videos of like people in Africa with like that. This is gonna break my heart. There was this one video that I saw where some Africans were suspicious of homosexuality in some people because they found lube in their quarters. So they put super glue in the lube, and they got stuck together. And they both ended up being burned alive.
Oh my god.
Stuck together.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like, other countries don't play that shit.
Right.
So the fact that I'm able to, like, be engaged to a man, to suck a dick in the park, like, all these things I don't take for granted. But no, on a serious note, like, Anastasia, thank you so much for sharing your truth. It was very brave of you.
Get ready to go home.
Let's get into...
All these girls blowing their load too quickly.
I mean, they know what they're doing.
Shall we get into these looks?
Well, the guest host this week
Who is
somebody named Jade Hasune. I don't know who he or they are.
Okay.
But they're Canadian, just like everybody else is.
Congrats.
So,
our theme today on the runway is Not My First Time.
I love this challenge.
Such a great challenge.
It's a great challenge. Oh my gosh. So after Jade Hanase does RuPaul's job for him.
Win!
We start with the runway. Doom, 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 doom.
Up first
the realness
is Lemon.
Hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it. Why don't these bitches wear boobs or pads?
Because this is how they choose to express their
I don't want to hear
femininity.
that. I don't want... Trixie Mattel's saying it best.
What?
If you're going to wear hip pads, you got to wear boobs.
Or be me.
Or Brooklyn Heights even said it on a future episode. I think it was this episode 6 you haven't seen. I'm going to spoil it a little bit.
Okay.
But she says if you're going to wear hip pads, you got to wear ass pads.
Very that.
Like, I see these beautiful hips, these great titties, and no ass.
Right.
Proportions.
Right.
Proportionizing.
Even if you have a fat ass like me, you still have to wear hip pads. I do. I have such a fat booty. But guess what? I still wear butt pads.
Just make it even better.
I have tits. I have a female figure. I have hips.
You are way too proud of that. You talk about it way too often.
It's my way of processing, so fuck you. And you can rest assured that if I ever do drag, I'm wearing tits and ass and hips.
Period. Same.
But also, all these girls are like killing themselves in corsets. Guess what?
That's not
If
enough.
you wear hips
Yeah.
and ass and tits,
You don't have to tie your corset that tight.
corset.
If you're gonna wear a corset, you don't have to wear it that tight.
You don't have to. I can tell you that my shape is just fine.
Have you ever worn a corset?
I've never worn a corset because why? That shit's uncomfortable.
It's so uncomfortable.
Right.
Like the amount of times.
You can wear. I wear a cincher, and you probably should wear a cincher. It'll smooth you out. But if you pull your hips,
even that cincher is uncomfortable.
Yeah, but if you, I mean, it's like wearing spandex or like compression shorts or something like that. If you wear your proportions correctly, you don't have to cinch unless that's what you're going for. Like Violet Chachki, I could never.
Well, could you try?
So up first is lemon, and we don't like it.
It's, I mean, like let's be honest. It is at least like 7 yards of fabric that she just has draping everywhere.
Is it lined? I think it's lined.
It is lined. Who cares?
Yeah.
There's still no body. There's still no shape. The hair is flat, and it's just.
She's the queen of like
flat hair.
Flat out, shake
I
it
could have
on the
sworn
back.
we're talking about Alona Burley.
Okay, well let's not blow our load too quickly, please.
Next up is Rita Baga. I like this.
Cute.
It's a very.
It's a bold choice to wear black on the runway.
With all those stones.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like
all 5 of them.
This would go up in a club.
It's cute.
It's a great pageant look.
It's very safe.
It's like a creative wear pageant look.
It's not. I don't think it's grand enough to be.
I mean,
it's cute.
Not for like the final evening.
Right.
Like
this is like night one, trying to get to
right.
Like, prelim.
Right. Very like I'm gonna do my number in this.
Right. It's cute. I give it a 2. What do you think?
I like it. It's a 2.
Up next we have Tainomi. Wait, do it in your voice.
Next up is Tainomi Banks. It's Stacey McKenzie here talking. We have a special guest for the podcast. Tainomi, nope. Mm-hmm. We have Stacey McKenzie introducing Tainomi Banks.
Debra was obsessed with that.
Yes, Debra was.
He's freaking the fuck out now.
Debra
Messing!
Debra Messing, come here, baby. Come here.
He loves that visual stimulation.
God,
Vigi-stimmy.
Look at Deborah's eyes.
I know. I can't wait till I'm so excited to figure out what he looks like when he's older and he doesn't have that kitten face anymore and he has like a regular adult cat face. Where'd you go, buddy?
He went under the couch.
He's just like showing everywhere. So yeah, we see Tainomi in this like medieval gross
boot.
girl.
If she made that herself, then she looked up like cowl style pattern, because I'm getting very Renaissance fair.
It's very bad.
And based on what she wore like previously, I'm like, put that other thing back on, sis.
Speaking of very bad, up next is Kiara.
To quote the words of the necessary now, since I've seen Canada's Drag Race, Michelle Visage is a piece of fabric.
It's a piece of fabric.
It's a piece of fabric.
A lot of girls, a lot of people would be scared.
A lot of people, and
I'll name them. At least with a lot of our fashion girls, we get a cute mug.
So you're implying she's a fashion girl?
She thinks she is.
She's not.
She's not. At least with Plastic Tiara, we get Plastic Tiara.
T.
What are we getting here?
We're getting a queen who's been doing drag for a week and decided to go on a television series to try and win something like Shangela did.
And she's still on.
I know. Isn't that the gag? Oh my god.
She should have been out episode
1.
Don't
get me wrong. I like Kiara as a person.
She should have been out this episode. That's T. Because Kind would have made much better television.
I think
Spoiler!
so too. Yeah. Here's the thing about Kiara. I think she's a cute girl. I think...
she's a cute boy.
No, too skinny for me. But,
But that's what the white gays love.
They don't like black guys. But,
she's light-skinned enough. She's
So is Jeffrey, but they're still talking shit about him, too.
Well, that's because he's a cunt.
Anyway, Kiara, I think it has, loads of potential.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of those girls I look at and I'm like, oh my god, if you just, had, a drag mother...
Yeah.
To really sculpt you and to shape you into who you really are gonna become.
Right.
It'll be everything.
Right.
But unfortunately, that's not what we
Rita
got.
Bag is busy.
Rita Baga would be her drag mother.
I
Should
think she is.
Should I wait for you to come back?
Oh, you didn't. Are you behind here? Huh? Are you behind here? Or are you under the bed? Because if you are up
I think it's under the bed.
Oh, thank God. Come here. I thought he looks, you know what he looks like?
What?
He looks like fucking Puss in Boots.
He does look like Puss in Boots.
He looks like Puss in Boots. Like that little pig, like when he's like trying to be like all cute little cat, Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
That's what Debra Messing looks like.
Debra Messing. I was gonna say that Rita Baga is trying to be Kiara's drag mother, but it's not gonna work.
It's not.
Anastasia Anakwe.
She did what she needed to do.
She said, "Oh, I wore a black and white gown for my first pageant. I'm just gonna do the same thing and stone it."
And stone it. 5.
With
5 stones.
With this ugly hair. I hate her hair this episode.
Yeah, the pin. Ugh.
Like, who do you think you are? Yeah.
What she?
Debbie has that same hair, you know.
She didn't. She does not deserve this kind of critique. All right. Anyways.
Child, anyway.
Up next
Boa.
is Boa.
Bitch on arrival.
Another corset?
Listen, I was attracted to Boa in this outfit. In this Leo. In this corset.
I'm going to quote you, quoting Brooklyn Heights and Trixie Mattel earlier. If you're going to wear hip pads,
wear
you
tits.
need to wear boobs.
Well, she has boobs.
Then she should have taped them up. Because we get no cleavage. Or
true,
cleavage.
I agree, but you know, I like tiny boobs too. You know,
it's not
tiny boobs.
I like her hair. Love your hair. Hope
Yeah, the red hair. Yeah,
no, she's in blonde hair.
Is it blonde?
Yeah,
That should have been red.
it should have been red.
That would have been
her
so
face could not
strange.
handle red.
She fully wore red hair episode 1.
Yeah, I said that.
All right, I suppose.
Speaking of, and those pads are just too low. Anyways, moving on.
Time in a jacket.
In a jacket and a panty.
A jacket and a panty where her face makeup doesn't match her stockings.
She tried.
And it doesn't. Her jacket is not tied up enough in the back.
I like the wig.
Yeah, the wig's alright.
And you know she styled that wig herself.
She has a whole YouTube page about it.
I learned how to tease from Kai.
From who?
From Kai.
Oh.
I do.
From Coin?
I know how to tease from Kai. I do.
I do, don't I?
It's a boot. It's a big old boot.
It's like, you wore a jacket, sis.
You wore a jacket on Drag Race.
Like.
You have to live with that.
Ugh.
Has
anybody else done that before?
I'm sure. She gave them a reason to send her home. That's like, you never
Here's
give them
my Stacey McKenzie. Do you like your outfit?
I love it.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, what's my name? Name Priyanka.
Toot.
Girl.
This is it. This is it.
She said, I'm going to walk very, very slowly on the runway.
Literally, like, this is what I've noticed about Canada's Drag Race. Each runway, there's maybe 1 or 2 people who are, like, actually doing drag race drag, and the rest of them are doing club drag.
So, Jimbo and Priyanka?
Period.
Poo. 2. Scarlet Bobo.
Your looks are a no-no.
I mean, let's be honest. Like,
it's a no-no.
She spent money on this look.
Where?
She has personalized Bobo on her body.
Yeah, which you can make. You can make that by yourself.
Do you think she did? Based on what we saw last week with that cowboy shit?
I think, you know, she gives me very, like, I spent $600 on this outfit, even though it only cost $250. Like, she should have paid $250 for it, but she got swindled.
I mean...
Like, she looks like she gets grifted.
I will say that I can clock a Wish accessory from a mile away. And those shoulder pads are from Wish because I also have the same. Those
chains are from Wish.
I also have the same one.
That peplum skirt is from Wish.
Yeah.
It's not cute.
It's not a 2.
I'm sure it goes well. It goes up in the club.
Goes up in the clear.
But this is not a club, baby. This is
No.
Drag Race.
So let's talk about what should be in a club also, because Alona Burley is next. I hate this.
Deanna, just go home.
Oh my god. Why would you give her that much credit?
Alona or Anais?
Both. Either. Doesn't
They're the
matter.
same people.
Well, one's fatter.
I don't think anymore.
Oh. Ooh. That's sad.
That's so upsetting.
That's so upsetting.
This look is one of the worst things I've seen on Drag Race.
Also, don't you ever in your life wear flats again on Drag Race. Those club kid boots or whatever, somebody got eliminated on Dragula for those alone.
Well, not those specifically. But these are platform Converse.
I don't like them.
I hate the whole outfit.
Heels on Drag Race
How
only.
many fucking times am I gonna see an encrusted eye applique on a fucking outfit and it's bleeding? Oh my god!
Like we already got Monique Hart
something
once.
new.
Like we already seen it in Monique Hart. We don't need it again.
God, I want to kill myself watching this.
Well, let's make up for some redeeming qualities.
I'm sorry. What?
Make up for some redeeming qualities with Jimbo.
This
Did
is
you not
everything.
like this?
This is everything.
I love it.
Someone who's doing drag, thank you.
But here's the gag. You can tell this is early Jimbo drag.
Oh, 100%.
Because, like, I know we've watched more episodes of Canada's Drag Race. Jimbo turns looks.
Jimbo turned this look.
This look is so good.
Did you clock the letters on her chest?
What are they? Let me see.
CDR, Canada's Drag Race.
Oh my god. Never mind. I thought. Well, I mean, they could have been added. But at the same time, like.
Jimbo's it's so polished and so dirty and gross.
Yeah.
And that's everything.
The hair reveal into the pom-poms.
Period.
Come on.
So smart.
Come on. Like.
She needs to win, and she's not going to.
Listen.
She's going to be in the top.
I
don't think she's going to win.
Don't count it out just yet. Because what I'm getting here from Canada's Drag Race is that they are going to film multiple endings of different winners.
Yes.
And the fans all love Jimbo.
How could you fucking not? Jimbo has
know.
a fucking Instagram filter.
Yes, he does. Yes, an Instagram filter.
Who do you think's going to be in the final?
Okay.
Let's say we have 3. We're giving 3.
Priyanka, Jimbo, Rita Baga.
Yeah, period.
Top 4 Lemon.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Top 5 Scarlet Bobo.
Your looks are a no-no. Well, we're at top 6 right now, so we're recording.
Do you know who went home on the 6th episode?
I could figure out through process of elimination because I know that stays.
Uh-huh. Well, you were on Patreon. You don't.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for
I
them.
guess. I also have the
So I know
the
that
chart
I know
up,
that
too.
they stay, and if I figured out, wait, let me see who's still on.
Do you want to know? Boa goes home.
Yeah.
Yes, bitch.
Good.
Boa and
Fucking
Ilona lip sync.
Alona stayed again?
Yes.
Oh, I fucking hate her.
I knew as soon as they put Boa into the bottom, she's gonna go.
Can Boa not lip sync? I'm sorry. Can I help you, sir?
Debra.
Is he playing with his ball?
I don't know. I think he's playing with like one of those like door things, like boing.
Oh.
He's fully playing with one of those.
I love my son. He's so fucking weird.
Okay, where were we?
Scarlet Bobo.
Scarlet
we were talking about like 3 episodes ago.
Wait, okay. So we talked about Ilona Burley's look?
We talked.
Terrible.
Yes.
And
then
Jimbo's look? Boom.
Boom, period.
Yeah, cool.
So, then Lemon wins.
Lemon wins the fucking main challenge.
Where?
Where the fuck was I? Because, I mean, if the concept was overacting, I mean, sure.
But the look.
Like,
Next.
period. Like, what the fuck?
And our bottom 2 are Kine and Tainomi Banks. Tainomi Banks!
Tainomi Banks, you're up for elimination.
They lip sync and Tainomi stays. And Tainomi is sobbing. The
Honey.
bitch is crying.
Honey,
And she goes to hug Kind and
The
cries.
lip sync song is If You Can Read My Mind, which is an iconic gay song.
Period.
And when the song is over, first of all, Tainomi serves it.
Yeah,
Kind,
because she's a drag queen.
Kind, I will say, at least keeps up.
Yeah. I don't think Kind should have gone home this episode. I think Kind should have stayed, and he would have made so much better TV.
The fact that...
Where is he? I will get him. Because
He's under the couch now.
doing too much. Child, is it this ball? It is the ball.
It's the ball.
You lost your ball privileges.
Don't take his ball privileges away.
I'll roll it over here. Don't worry. Let me find it.
Anywho.
Cats like to hunt.
Meow. So, when they lip sync, Tainomi slays, Kind keeps up, but after it's over,
Tainomi's sobbing.
crying her eyes out.
And, like,
You know
ugly,
what?
heaving, and goes to hug Kind, and Kind says,
No, that's not what happened.
That's not what happened?
Kind is trying to stop her from crying because she says to her in her ear, "Stop crying. This is my moment. I'm about to go home." And I swear to you,
I stand.
I said, "Oh my God, Kind is the best character on this TV show." She said, "Bitch, don't take my elimination away from me."
This is how you know it's fucking Canadian. They sent someone who is possibly going to make the most entertaining television home and kept Boa?
Well, bitch on arrival.
Something.
But you know what?
That's it.
That's it. We're gonna find you on social media.
Y'all,
Now that we know what your real Twitter is.
you can, honestly, you know it at this point. You know Tim's at this point because you probably follow us. You know where to find this podcast because you love it so much that
Okay.
you subscribe to Patreon. You subscribe to the $1 level of the Patreon. Some of you guys are on a little bit more, so thank you. That's what the extra cost.
So your @ is Miss Sugar Shots,
Fine.
but your name is Miss
Miss
Sugar
Sugar.
Dash Shots. Two different things. So when people @ you, they don't put the dash in there.
Okay, but here's the tea. Who's adding me? No.
Y'all go @ Miss Sugar Shots on Twitter. That's Hey, Holly, I know you got a Twitter. Holly Awesome?
At Holly, awesome.
Because you tweeted at us at BB My Girls.
And that's
Go-
just public.
Go follow Minneapolis-based drag queen, Miss Sugar, SUGAH Shots.
But here's the tea. Am I a Minneapolis?
Well, you have
Because
6 tweets.
I have 6 tweets. How many followers? Like 17?
You have 23.
Oh my god.
You went up in the world with 6 tweets. My favorite tweet is this one of the fucking girl on
Oh, well, I
Broadway.
can sing it for you.
Like I have been listening all day to 200 girls melting as high as they can.
I don't think I was the same.
Wait, let me listen to it.
Like I have been listening all day to 200 girls melting as high as they can.
I also love how like one of your last tweets in February is a retweet of mine that says if he likes John Mayer, he ain't the one.
Can we just take a moment to read through my timeline?
You don't have a timeline. It's 6 tweets.
Okay, so the first tweet is hashtag, or it says here, question mark, we, question mark, go, question mark, hashtag my first tweet. The second one is a repost from my Instagram that no longer exists.
Nope.
The next one is high as they can. The next one is playing a blues scale repeatedly is not improv. Hashtag facts. And it sounds shady reading it back, but we were just at a concert together. If you can even consider,
What was it?
can you consider it a concert?
What was it? You might as well.
No.
I can't read your lips. Girl.
Come on. It was that one in the church. Yeah.
Oh, boy, y'all.
Okay, and then, but it wasn't his band. It was like the first band, and this guy was improvising and just playing the blues scale over and
Blues
over
scale.
again. And then my last one is a retweet of you. If he likes John Mayer, he ain't the one. So, you can follow me if you want. That's your phone, not mine.
Yeah.
But you don't have to.
Because my Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, nope, not Facebook.
You
and
know where to
Instagram,
find them.
Always Fedka for personal, Timisarocker for professional. This podcast can be found on Listen Notes, Apple Podcasts,
Do we have
Player
viewers?
FM, Spotify.
They
Not
already know.
necessarily.
They know.
I mean, just
They
in case
know.
we're on YouTube.
Okay.
Just in case. Google
Well, you better fucking
Podcasts.
edit it if we're on YouTube for that. Also, Debra Messing is going crazy right
Debra
now.
Messing is going a little insane.
Let me get him.
Make sure you follow the podcast on Facebook at Bring Back My Girls Facebook page.
I hope that was empty.
It was not.
Okay.
It's just your shag carpet.
How will Debra sharpen her claws now?
And also follow us on Twitter at BBMyGirls. Thanks for joining our Patreon and listening to Canada's Drag Race exclusively on Patreon. You guys are the real ones. Matt Methenberger, whatever the fuck your name is, you're a
Mossberger.
bitch for unsubscribing.
Here.
You're a bitch. I don't like you. We had 5 and now we're at 4. And we have to release this anyway because I already promised when we get 5 we would do it. But you're making it very, very, very hard. And by hard I mean horny. So, Sugar, do you have anything else while you're bent over looking for your cat under the bed?
No.
Well, great. Thank you for listening. Bye.